Hello and welcome to Distance, a new racing game I found on Steam a few days ago and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm not really one for racing games, to be honest. The best one to my knowledge that I used to play a lot was Burnout 3. I played that to death until I got into the Formula 1 level and I could not complete that. I still haven't to this day. So I'm not a massive racing nerd. I'm more into sort of the older ones and the ones that are just a bit of, Crash Bandicoot, got a bit of pizzazz to them and such, and this is another one of them. It's an early access game, which I generally sort of avoid, but it caught my eye so much, I decided to buy it, and I'm so happy with my purchase. I will say now in advance, if you're looking to buy this, the adventure or the story, it's only about an hour long, pushing it. At the moment, in its current state, let's not say it's bad or anything, it's brilliant, and I'm really annoyed that there isn't more. But that's early access for you. But it does have an arcade, and it has split screen and online. A PC game that's split screen. I'm so happy. That's one thing that pisses me off about having predominantly PC games, is you can't, if someone comes over, you've got a very few games that you can play with them. Well, I have anyway. I've got at least 100 games on Steam. So I mainly just play Cortex Command with them because it's awesome. Please go buy that game, it's so much fun. Years ago they were talking about an online for that game. Anyway, that's different. We're looking at Distance. So what have we got here? Bugs, Workshop. It's already got Workshop heavily integrated and it's got a level editor ready as well. I've not looked into it at all because I don't think I'll make very good levels. I'm not a very good designer. So I'll be more working off people who make amazing levels and using them. So I've completed what the adventure is so far in the process of they're making it. It's good, it's brilliant. I can't wait for the next update to come out for it. But what I'm going to show you is the first, well, I'll say spoiler-esque, okay, because the story hasn't really developed into anything yet. So I'm going to show you two tracks. One's right at the beginning, and then we've got I think it's a fourth track in the adventure, just to sort of show you what this game is really about. So yeah, you've got four different types. You've got stunt, challenge, speed and style, and sprint. Sprint's just your normal sort of racing. It's what I like. So, broken symmetry. Right, as you can see, it is rather pretty. For a start, that is one thing massively in its favour. It looks stunning. Now, you wonder what happened there. Basically, at the back of the car, you can see there is a boost meter, which actually look like their tail lights. Ooh, nearly died. And if that overheats, you brake, basically. And these green things are just checkpoints. So you regen your boost bar, and any damage you take along the way, you get back. So that's sort of working what they are out. There's many more levels to this sort of game though. There's a couple different aspects that I'll show you in a bit. But you see, colour wise, it's just brilliant. I love it. Love the colours. It's quite simple in the way it does it. It's just a bit. It's plain in a sense that there isn't much colour apart from the colour that's there. If you sort of understand that, but the way it plays, I'm not using keyboard and mouse, because why would you play a keyboard and mouse on a racing game? It doesn't make sense at all. So I'm using a 360 pad, and that works much better, and I haven't had any problems with it. It's just like playing a 360 or whatever other console you play, really. If you don't have one, I'd advise getting one. They're like 20 quid, and they're just or $20, or how much? I don't know how much they'd be anywhere else, but they're well worth getting. Alright, that's the first level done. So really nothing there. So during the adventure, they'll be running through a tutorial of all the buttons and everything you should, be learning. Yeah, there's the leaderboard system as well. It's always good. A lot of people enjoy sort of competing against people across the world just on times and that, and this has that in it. I haven't tried the split screen on the online, mainly because the online doesn't actually have anyone on it. There's very few servers. So it's a bit of a bummer, and I haven't got anyone else to play with. I'm so lonely. Okay, let's go on to this one. Anyway, so this will show a bit more of what it's about. So this is a couple more levels in. So if you don't want to see any of the adventure, I'll put something in where you can skip ahead. But this is the proper stuff. Oh. Yeah, you can jump. And there's portals! The soundtrack in this is quite a good. It's got a good. Oh fuck! This is just self-explanatory right now. Yeah, I can't. I'm concentrating too hard. Oh no, I'm gonna fall. No, I'm not on a plane. Oh, hang on, let's go this way. Here we go. Yeah, this just adds a whole other dimension to racing. It really reminds me of the Hot Wheels. I can't remember, it was on the PS1, I think it was, but you were like, I think it was like Landsea in Air or something like that. That might be Armyman, I think. I don't know. One of them, though. You were changing between a boat and a plane and a car. It really reminds me of that, but sort of, oh. The way the car feels is brilliant, and the plane. Like, you have proper weight, and on the other analog stick, you can move it in a different dimension. You know, oh, it's fabulous, freaking fabulous. So yeah, like I say, the soundtrack as well. I don't know who made the tracks for this game, but they're really good. They just sort of really go with the tracks and that, you know, beat bits and all that. Yeah, let's stick to the walls, mind the lasers. Oh no. Realism is not as key, but you know, there you go. I hope now you can see why I find this game so enjoyable. Just as a solo experience, I think online it'd be even better. Certainly, just on your own. Oh my god, this game is looking brilliant! Ooh, hang on. See, that is what I love. I can save myself from my own fuck-ups. I couldn't praise this anymore. To be honest, at the moment I couldn't. I've put about 4 hours into it, and I haven't found any bugs. Not really anything wrong with how it plays. It's all there. Oh yeah, this goes a bit sinister. Yeah, this is kind of part of the story, in a sense. Woo! Do a barrel. Okay. So that's another part of it. I'm going to show you another level. I'm going to show you, I think it's 2 levels after this one. Or a couple more. Corruption. The adventure steadily gets harder and harder, so it really sort of leans you into it. Sort of very gradual. Right. Yeah. Oh, frame rate. What's going on with the frame rate? This isn't helping. A lot more's happening on the screen now, so it's just gone to shit. Right, flip. Oh yeah. Now those flips don't happen automatically. You have to do them on the analog stick. So switch them and do it. It's just basically you flip onto other roads. See, I mean, the surroundings you can just drive up. You seem to just glue to the surfaces of anything and just drive up them. So the courses, you're just unlimited to anything really. It could be the most bizarre track you ever wanted it to be. One level editor comes into it. I might do a video on the level editor because it's a massive part of this game already, and I think this game's been out about a week, as far as I know. Certainly when I saw it, it caught my eye, and I'm a fan of the dying in midair. Sort of the simpler games in a sense. You know, I do. You know, my brother, he's very much into sort of all the Formula 1 games and getting the best time. I overheated then. Come on. You know, getting the whole racing wheel out and everything. It's never really caught my eye, to be honest, because I've never been any good at it. I just don't. don't have the patience. I'm much more like, give me some boost and a crazy track, and I'm more than happy to play for hours. Oh, I think we lost the wheel. Right, flip. It's a different road. I think we've got to flip back in a minute. One. Got a little jump pad on the bottom. Oh, I remember this thing. Jeez. Nearly gets me every single time, that. Oh my god. Sorry, I literally can't. I'm too into this game now to even think about what to say. I think it just speaks to itself, to be honest. Like, you get what you see. There's nothing wrong with the controls. Everything's there. The content's there. There's just going to be so much content because the workshop's already up. So already you're appealing to a mass audience with the level editor within it. Oh my god. So adding so much longevity to the game already. Okay, I think we can fly now. That's what a lot of games don't do, unfortunately. They don't have a level editor that early on enough. It never sort of takes off. I always remember Time Splitters 2, like the map editor on that, the amount of hours I just put into just making a long corridor and filling it with plasma rifles. Oh, fuck. And then just having a billion bots and just me fighting against them all. Those are you want to create your own experiences a lot of the time. So that's sort of what we lost. Well, we've gained back more these days, but there's still quite a few games I wish I had them. I actually can't think off the top of my head. Borderlands, I think? No. No. It'd be great if you could. Actually, a gun maker, that's what I thought for that. Make your own guns, make your own parts, and put them together. Similar to... Oh god, there's a free-to-play game that's like that. I can't put my finger on it. I'm just rambling, really. That's a great course. Right, I've got one more course to show you. Brilliant. See, I don't normally do reviews of really new games. Generally, my content comes from games that have come out ages ago and something's happened to them, or I just have an uncontrollable desire to play it and showcase something special about it. But oh my god, look at this! It's Mario! It's Mario! And the music as well. I don't know if this was just a track that whoever the map maker found, or it was part of the game. I assume it was part of the game. You can just choose, but it's brilliant. Like online, this would be fantastic, and it's all, you know, easily downloadable as well. That's the thing. If you want, that is one thing you actually might be wondering. There's no weapons or anything as current. I say as current because this is obviously still in development. I don't know what they're going to or what they want to put into it. But I think as it stands, it's strong. I've had great fun with it, to be honest, even just on my own. Fortunately, there's just no servers to play it with, but god damn it. But, I mean, I think it has been out a week, and already we've got something like this already out. We're going to get some amazing tracks. So really, this is just a sort of... This is really just a showcase of this and how great it really is. I'm really up its arse. I have not had a really fun racing game in a long time, since Burnout. And even then it was like, before Burnout 3, going back quite far, it was TOCA? That might have even been before, I can't remember. Those two were quite close together actually. There was a cheat where you could get a tank. I used to squish over everything in that tank. Well, there you go. There is time trials, there's challenges, there's stunt versions. Those are the track mode, the race modes at the moment. I'm sure they'll bring in more like tournament and the classic ones, and a lot more content. That's been at this stage now. You've probably got 6-7 hours worth of good content that, you know, that'll keep you busy without all the downloaded stuff. I mean, I saw the Rainbow Road one. I was like, I'm having that. I just got straight on it. I'm sure there's plenty more out there, and also you can make your own. So it's unlimited the amount of hours you can actually have with this. So In England, it's 15 quid. 15 pounds, I should say. The Queen's pounds, but... So, I'd say it's a little bit... For an early access, it's kind of a little bit higher. But... I think it's worth it. I do. So this has been Distance. And I hope I've sparked you enough to go buy this. Because I want some people to play with. And see how bad I am. Compared to you. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.